Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Gamer Chat Podcast. I am your host, David Markham, and with me, the one, the only, the mopish lawyer himself, Jojo. Buddy, how you doing today?
I'm very good, mate. Thank you very much for having me on, and I'm, as ever, psyched to talk about all the crazy shenanigans that seem to be going on in the gaming industry this week.
Yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy week for gaming news. Exciting news, very sad news. There's been a lot happening, but before we get into all that, Joe, we are going to be watching the Premier League football at the end of this week.
Well, yes, I'm very excited for the Premier League this season.
I'm Nigel Morton, and with me today, Alan Smith. We're a week. It starts on Saturday. The Charity Shield was the other day. Arsenal trashed Man City. Shocking.
I know. Unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah. Will our teams do well? Very. I'm excited to see how Liverpool do this year. New manager, lots of new players. Mo Salah on the team, so it'll be interesting to see.
No, I mean, I think if we finish the top of the Premier League, that we probably will win it. So,
I mean, that's kind of how it works, no?
Yeah. That was a sort of a Michael Owen quote.
If the goalpost removed, it'd be a goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into the health as well. At the gym this morning, quite well. Like, bro, my confidence when I lift weight now, when I wear my knee sleeves and my belt, just fucking skyrockets. I'm not afraid to just play. Fuck it, just drop. If you don't come back up, you don't come back up. It's fine. You're wearing your belt. That's been like my mentality. So,
what does the belt do?
Protects your back, really.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Protects your back.
Yeah. Good shout.
Yeah.
So you had a few back injuries recently, didn't you?
Yeah, that's when I was like, fuck it, I need to get a belt. But like, when I do like hack squats when I do my squats, and like they always, I don't know if it'll probably pick up on camera, but like there's like marks like all down the side of my shoulder, and it looks grim. It just looks grim when you see it up close. But yeah, no, been doing pretty well. Tomorrow is an upper day, then Wednesday's off, then push-pull legs at the end of the week. Looking forward to it. Let's get into your health as well. You've had your birthday recently.
Yeah, lots of hangover has been happening recently.
Is a walking stick required?
No, not a walking stick required. To be fair though, today was a really bad mental health day for me. Like, you know, when like just some days where it's just like you really struggle for motivation, and some days motivation finds you.
Yeah.
One of those days where no one found either. I was there just like, really sort of feeling lethargic, and I'm trying to buy a house at the moment, and it's just. Anyone who's ever moved house, let alone knows that moving house is like one of the worst things. But when you're buying a house as well, and then the people you're buying from are problematic, then it's just one of those things. It just kept stuff that came out the woodwork this morning that I really couldn't be fucked to deal with, and I had to. However, I do feel better about it every time I look round at this. Slab I bought.
It doesn't even.
There. You can kind of see it. Yeah.
Is that an original pack?
Yeah, it's a base set.
Yeah.
Grade 9.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got that. I don't. Everyone's told. Well, not everyone. But to be fair, actually, it was only my mum who told me that I was an idiot. But I said a very cool idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, no, from health point of view, like, so me and the missus are back on an exercise routine starting literally tomorrow.
Let's go.
Today, but we just got back from being away. Although to be fair, probably would have helped my mental health had I got out there and just done a run or something. But yeah, I'm going to get back out running a few times a week at least. and when it gets colder, just probably mix in some swimming. I used to love swimming, man. It's a lot of fun. I was doing so back in like during COVID, or just when when it was like things were slightly out of lockdown but not quite out of lockdown or something.
Yeah.
I was doing lane swimming every morning. It was a lot of fun. Knackering, but it was like woke you up in the morning, that's for sure. Getting there at like 6 for 20 past 6 session to 20 past 7, that was good. But yeah, getting back into it.
Yeah, no, I've been going consistently for a bit now. My protein package arrived this morning, so I got my new rubber band for stretches.
Oh yeah.
Then I bought like these protein gooey cookies. It's got like a chocolate middle centering. It's like 20 grams of protein.
Nice?
Haven't tried it yet. I'll try it later on. I'll have to come back with a test review on that. Then
Who wants to see Dave do a review on this channel of the protein cookies? I know it's a gaming channel, but maybe we're mixing it up.
But we have a health is wealth segment, so
We do have a health is wealth segment, so maybe next health is wealth segment
yeah,
is Davey Boy reviews.
yeah.
Protein cookie.
I'll do it. I'll do it next week. No problem. I'll do it next week. And then I got a new packet of creatine because my other one was empty, and got a new protein powder. Got the chocolate one this time. So like my post workout meal is I'll put 200 grams of like Greek pack yogurt. Then I'll add a scoop of protein, but I have the chocolate one now. That blends very well with the yogurt. And then I'll add 1 spoon of peanut butter or almond butter at the moment. I'll add 3 dates, and then I'll add some blueberries, or sorry, not blueberries, blackberries and raspberries, and then
Nice.
top it off with some honey, and then that's like my post-workout meal.
Ah, man, that sounds awesome.
So
That's
my-
pretty good as well.
So my next meal is like 8 o'clock will be my next meal. So, and that'll be like a sweet potato and fucking chicken or something with some greens. I haven't thought about what greens yet, but there'll be some there.
Mate, that sounds absolutely phenomenal. To be fair,
Yeah, that's been kind of.
What's your favorite greens? Like, you know what? I'm well into my greens, man. I absolutely love them now.
It would have to be edamame or spinach. They're my top 2.
Edamame, that was a curveball I did not expect, but you're absolutely right. They are delicious. I didn't expect you to say that. I thought you were going to go something more sort of like
Broccoli.
Yeah, like broccoli, kale, which I suppose cabbage.
Yeah, no, like it'll be like spinach and edamame would be the 2 that I would go mainly towards. You know.
I like a salad as well, man. I love a green leafy salad too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no.
Throw in some olives, some feta, tomatoes, and peppers. You're all good.
Yeah, but I'd like to do that, but depending on the calories, like I'm on what 18,000 or 18,000.
Are you trying to build calories?
No, I'm trying to lose.
1800.
Yeah.
Trying to lose, yeah. Yeah, I need to do something like that. It's really annoying though because all the nice foods are also high in calorie.
That's unfortunate.
Don't get me wrong. I have no problem with like vegetables and fruit and blah 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 blah. But like all of the good shit is like really high in calorie. Damn.
Yeah, no, bro. Like, I was on the treadmill this morning for 35 minutes on an incline at like a certain pace, and I burnt like 250 calories. And then, like, I went to big Tesco before I came home, and I saw that they had these Jaffa Cake cookies. And I'm a sucker for a Jaffa Cake, and in fact, it's in the form of a cookie. Couldn't help but buy them because I hadn't seen them before. And one cookie is like
50 calories.
No, it was 130 calories. I'm just like, that's literally all my progress gone in like 2 cookies here.
Yeah, mate. Honestly, so in the co-op, do you have co-op in Ireland?
No, we do, but not the same as what you call it.
Okay, so in co-op they do these luxurious like soft like ish sort of almost not gooey in the middle but like nicely baked brown cookies, and I love the double chocolate ones, and they're really nice and soft. It's like biting into a brownie.
Mm-hmm.
And in each one of those cookies is like 225 calories. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
When we were doing a few years back when we were doing Gamer Hub podcast, I remember like smashing through like a couple of days a week, and then just I put on so much weight from that. It's not good.
Yeah, like my biggest cheat at the moment is my rice. I use cauliflower rice. So like a bag of that's like 20 calories. So when I eat it, so it is a cheap way, but like it also
is it filling though? Does it actually fill you up?
Well, 2 bags of it does, yeah. Like as long as you're having vegetables with it too.
How much does it cost?
Well, at the moment now in Tesco, it's like €2.50, so could be like £2
for one bag.
Yeah, there's 2 bags in the 1 bag.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
But unfortunately, being healthy is expensive, so
being healthy is expensive, yeah.
Yeah, but
and I'm about to go to Germany. I'm about to go to Germany and smash a load of pork knuckle, and that's not a euphemism.
Oh boy,
the pork knuckle over there is good. I'm gonna Gamescom. Got a few.
Yeah, we are what 14 days away from the opening night live.
It's on the 24th.
Yeah.
Is that 14 days? That's not 14 days.
That's a week. 1 week. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we are very close. Joe will be in Germany, but I will be doing a reaction video to that event, so keep an eye on for that. But let's finally get into the gaming segments, because we are a gaming podcast channel after all. And let's talk about what we've been playing, Joe. Why don't we start with you?
Okay, start with me. And I have played some games this time. So,
about time.
About time. I played some more Mafia. I haven't finished it just yet. I had one decent session of playing it where I played it for a few hours. I reckon I'm quite far through it now. Things really seem to be ramping up. I'm not going to ruin it here because I know Davey hasn't played it and I know he loves Mafia and so we'll be playing it. So I'm not going to ruin it. But once he plays it, we will do a sorry, my phone's ringing. We will do a review together. But ultimately, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's up there now. I'm not sure how I'm going to rank it, but it's getting there where I'm ranking it close. Like I don't know if I want to put it. I can't really put a joint second, but potentially I will. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Anyway.
Man. Is that the only game you've been playing?
Sorry, that's all. That's all I've been playing so far. I was going to play Big Walk after our podcast. I was so fucking knackered. I couldn't get around. I didn't get around to firing it up. The missus and me just watched the film in the end. But I am looking forward to playing that. And I'll probably play a lot of it on the Steam Deck if I'm being quite honest, because the missus will play on the Switch. So we don't have my PC set up with the room with the Switch and stuff, annoyingly, so I'll probably play it on the Steam Deck. So I'll let you know how that goes.
Awesome.
I do quite like playing on the Steam Deck, but it's not really. I much prefer a bigger screen and like a sofa.
Yeah, I feel like that too. Like I have my Switch right in front of me here, but my bro doesn't even want to come out. All right, so I have my Switch right here, and except I've got a custom.
One I made earlier.
Like I have a custom back on it because I'm fucking terrified of dropping it. But but yeah. Let's talk about what I've been playing. I've been playing more Spider-Man. Getting ever so close to the platinum. Ever so close. I probably, if later on, if I tried hard enough, I could probably beat it. Or, platinum it tonight if I tried hard enough. Probably spend like 2.5 hours doing it, maybe. Yeah. I've also been playing this game that I was just sitting down making breakfast. And I go onto YouTube. And I saw that Xbox uploaded a video and it said, Lord of the Rings War in the North trailer, and I fucking freaked out and immediately messaged you. Then I immediately went onto PlayStation and bought the game and let it download, and then I started playing it. The game, they've done some minor quality of life changes. You can switch between the characters by pressing like R2, and then like it'll swap between the dwarf or the elf or the human, so the ranger, shall I say. I'm still early doors. I think 2 hours in, there's a lot to do in the game, like trophy wise. Like it's amazing how this story is happening whilst Frodo and Sam and all them are on their journey. Like when you get there, Aragorn, like when you go back there, like they're like, oh, Aragorn's already, Strider, shall I say, is already gone with some hobbits and stuff like that. And like the game is old. They haven't really fixed performances that well. Like it runs well enough if you don't really care about like 4K, 60 frames, things like that. It's just as ugly as I remember, and as much fun as I remember. I do like the fact that this. I want to see if I can get. I'm not sure if I put it into our conversation, but I need to go to Aspire's fucking Aspire, because they actually put out a tweet that should be very exciting for anyone who likes the old Lord of the Rings games. What is your favorite Lord of the Rings game, Joe?
Oh, Lord of the Rings Return of the King was the ultimate one for me. But I did like Two Towers too.
Yeah. Now, what if I told you that we're getting those? Would you believe me?
Oh, yeah, I would believe you, yeah.
Because...
Do you know why? Do you know why I believe you? Because you know how to call them. Like you called this War in the North thing last week on this podcast.
That is true. That is something I did. But Aspire plan on re-releasing the Lord of the Rings games. I'm pretty sure it was licensed by Warner Brothers. And people are probably like, oh, but the movie tie-in games are published by EA. Correct, but do you know who owns the Middle Earth IP now? Embracer. And Embracer has Aspire. There's also connections with EA now after being taken over by another Saudi group. As well as Shadow of Mordor hasn't been released on Switch, so they're probably going to be something that's going to be announced soon. Shadow of Mordor 1 and 2 coming to Switch at some point. And I feel like next year we could possibly see... One I would like to see is maybe Conquest, like the Lord of the Rings Conquest, something like that. I would like to see, but we are getting more. They confirmed that they're releasing more games. Aspire.
Hang on. What else are they going to release more? That's not what I intended. I thought it was going to be a drum roll. Did that play for you?
Yeah, it was doing.
Okay, so I actually think it'd be quite good to use some of these. I've only just discovered these. But yeah, so remember when you called it on War in the North?
Thank you. But don't worry, there is more of these coming. There are more of these coming. Aspire has confirmed it. I'm excited. It'll probably be next year before we get more, but just get ready to see a lot of Lord of the Rings games now. And bro, I'm going to be buying every single fucking one of them. I can't wait. But
yeah, me too, man.
But it's time to get into what's...
Play them or not.
Yeah, like it's time to get into the news in the world of third party, and unfortunately, we will be starting off the news with an unfortunate thing that was announced today. And that is Hayden Panettiere, the original voice actor of Kairi in Kingdom Hearts. She's also plays Princess Dotton in A Bug's Life, if you remember that. Sadly passed away today at the age of 36. So after an amazing D23 announcements for Kingdom Hearts and the amount of hype, it was unfortunately kind of soured with a bitter taste of passing of a young talented woman. It's kind of a shame. Like, she was so young. I can't say I listened to a lot of her work. I know she was also in Until Dawn, and she's done a few like comedy skits, some other stuff. But it's heartbreaking to see someone who
She was also in Heroes. I don't know if you remember that.
Was she?
Yeah, she was in Heroes.
I never watched Heroes.
Didn't you? I think she was Claire, the cheerleader in Heroes.
Yeah.
She's been in some films as well. I think there's a film about cheerleaders as well, actually.
Yeah.
She ended up being in.
But
yeah, really, really sad. Apparently, like, my other half was telling me about her. Like, apparently she was like going through some serious postpartum depression or something like that, and like for the time being gave custody to her other half, and was just trying to work herself back so that she could be a better mum and stuff like that. And yeah, really, really sad. I think she might have struggled with like addiction as well or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's really, really sad. And you know, she was really great. Great work from her. So really sad.
Yeah, may she rest in peace. But at the start of all this, we did get D23, and there'll be stuff I'd like to talk about you with D23 outside the gaming discussion that we could have sometimes, like a lot of Star Wars news, a lot of Marvel news, so much stuff. But we got the first official world of Kingdom Hearts 4 revealed, and it is Coco. Coco is the first world that we've seen. They showed off a few second trailer like the other day, and then yesterday there was a 4-minute trailer they released. I'm yet to watch it because I don't really want to watch a lot of it, if I'm being completely honest with you. Or if I do, I will make a video on it or something and react to it that way. But this is amazing. We don't know how many other worlds are going to be, but Coco being here is pretty good. I wonder if there's going to be anything Marvel. It'd be interesting if they did like the What If world, because it's like animated.
Yeah,
so
what chance do you reckon there is
for Marvel, like a Marvel one? A 40% chance maybe, and then or a Star Wars one. It's also, I mean, obviously both of us would rather a Star Wars one, but
yeah,
of course they'll probably go to fucking Naboo or something like that now.
Yeah,
but yeah, with the Kingdom Hearts 4, they also showed off that Mouse is playable, Donald is playable, and Goofy is playable. All playable characters, and it's fucking dope. Can't wait. And finally, I'm pretty sure this is the first game that Square Enix is developing in-house using Unreal Engine 5. So
let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes, yeah. As well as there's a Kingdom Hearts series coming to Disney Plus. So an animated series.
How do you feel about that? Are you going to watch that?
Yeah, I'll probably watch it, yeah. Like, it's probably not going to make any fucking sense, and it's probably not going to do anything to the actual like story overall. If it did, it'd be kind of cool, I guess, because it's confusing as fuck. But yeah, let's get on to another thing that was on at the D23 presentation for Star Wars. So I'm going to skip this one, come back to it in a second. A trailer for Star Wars Eclipse was presented at the Lucasfilm's Panel at D23. It's the same fucking trailer that they shown off at the Game Awards like 4 or 5 years ago. Do you remember that one? Really? It's the same trailer.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking trailer.
No way they did that, surely.
They did the exact same trailer. And you're just like, oh, okay. People like freaked out, and then they realized it was the same one. They're like, oh, okay. That's why there isn't much. Yeah. There isn't much standard about it at all. Joe is now the producer of the show, in case you didn't know, so any sound effects or anything like that, but I have. So let's move on to the next one, where Lego Marvel, the games, have already been put on hold for the foreseeable future. The next game that will, the Lego game, so like TT Games will be focusing on, are all major Warner Brother games that they found out in their like quarterly financials, and during this, they also confirmed Hogwarts Legacy 2. I mean, it's a game that we knew was coming, but they have.
I mean, they confirmed something that we already knew.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, I mean, it's one of the best selling games in the last like 10 years. Like, it outsold Call of Duty when it came out. So, you know, what's that tell you? How's that boycott doing you? It's not going to work the second time either. But yeah. How do you feel? Do you really like much Lego games at all?
Dude, I don't really know. To be fair, I did like the whole Lego Harry Potter, I think, and Lego Star Wars back in like the 360.
Like, I own them, but I've never played them.
Clone Wars and stuff like that.
Indiana Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, I was never really.
No,
I've never really played them. No, man. Wow. I played a few, but they weren't really like must-haves for me. Like I think I played one or two of them because they were on Game Pass. I played the Harry Potter ones because I can't remember. Just decided to play them one day. Maybe I was doing like an achievement hunt or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I've not played loads of them.
Oh well. Well, you're probably going to play Hogwarts Legacy 2 or whatever they're going to call it. I presume.
Yeah. Oh, I will be playing Hogwarts Legacy 2. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. No. So that is interesting. Do you know what else is interesting? Tides of the Annihilation protagonist will now be voiced by Angela Sant'Albano. Sorry for butchering your name. That's the voice actor for Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem. It was previously Jennifer English, but she stepped away because of personal reasons. I think it had something to do. She just broke up with her girlfriend, her longtime girlfriend, and it was affecting her, so she stepped away from the role, and we got confirmation with that. And they've also changed the model of the female protagonist. Like, she looks a little bit different now, and there's been like some discourse on that. Like, but yeah, that's some news I thought I'd report.
Is that like, what kind of discourse is that? Is that the people where people?
She's not sexy enough. That's you know. I mean,
game. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like,
she still looks good. She still looks good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, don't get me wrong, it's just ridiculous, this whole stuff.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that game anyway, whenever it comes out. Probably next year.
Me too.
So it isn't too bad. But do you know what's fucking insane?
What?
That 98% of the GTA pre-orders are the €100 Ultimate Edition.
89%.
89% of the pre-orders. And bear in mind, we don't know what the pre-order number is. We don't.
No, we don't. However, I do remember that what's his face, Strauss Zelnick, did go on to say, don't look too much into that at the moment, because obviously, you know, it's a digital only game, and only really proper enthusiasts pre-order a digital only game, because why would you?
I mean, I'll pre-order it probably when it becomes available to pre-download. That's when I'll do it. So when I get back from getting my jaw surgery, it'll be ready for me.
Yeah, I think most people will probably buy the game just on the day of release. Like,
like, it doesn't matter.
This will probably level out. I will say this: maybe it will be higher than. Maybe it will be higher than normal proportionally once, like, later on. However, I really don't think that is it's impressive, but it's not really any kind of indication of what people are going to actually go for most overall.
Yeah, but I thought that was interesting. I'm really excited for GTA 6, but not because I'm a massive fan. I'm curious to see how much detail, because remember when we found out about Red Dead Redemption 2, there was the horse balls physics, they shrank.
Yeah.
So that was the whole thing. So I wonder how much detail are they going to go into jiggle physics? Is that going to be a thing honestly, that they're going to do?
I remember the Red Dead Redemption 2. I saw a clip that someone posted, and whoever you are, shout out, because it was absolutely hilarious. It made me spit my coffee out all over my desk. It was someone got taken out off their horse and then crapped on by the horse straight away. Like, it was so funny. You know, they did the poo physics.
Yeah, no, I really want to go back and play that game, but there's just so much fucking shit coming out, man.
I bought it for the missus, and she's still not played it, and I'm going to wind her up a little bit now and be like, "You've been playing Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom."
Good game.
I just had a stroke or something there. Tears of the Kingdom now for ages. Get on and play Red Dead Redemption. I think it's only the first one, but go and play it.
Yeah, but you were talking about playing Mafia, and today or yesterday there was the Mafia, the Omerata fucking collection arrives August 14th on PlayStation. So wait, what? Oh yeah, this is already out. When I took this news down, it hadn't been out yet. So it's now out. So you can get the Old Country Definitive Edition. You can get the Mafia Definitive Connection 2 and 3 Definitive Edition, all together in one bundle. I might get it, but I already own 1 to 3 already, so I'll just have to buy that one.
Yeah.
Wonder if it'll give me a discount since I have them. You know, probably not, but it'd be cool. Yeah, gives me a reason to buy it, I guess. And let's get into some more news on Darksiders 4 is planned to be released within the physical year of 2027 and 2028 between April. And so for those who aren't aware, that goes from April 27 to March 2028. That's the physical year for a lot of people. And the same kind of goes for Embracer Group releasing the window for the new Tomb Raider game. That's April 1st, 2027 to March 31st, March 31st, 2028. Have you ever played a Darksiders game?
It's not really my jam. I remember Darksiders and Darksiders 2 coming out.
Because he prefers marmalade. Sorry. Thank you. There you go. That's a good use of it.
There we go, yeah.
Oh god, man. But yeah, no, Darksiders, I know the first two were like a hack and slash, and then they made the third one that's like a Dark Souls type of third person hack and slash game. I own all 3 of them, and I've never played them.
Yeah, it's not really for me. I took a look at it and I was like, I'm not going to be playing that game. So.
And that's fair. But
I went I went into the shop and it was just, well, to be fair, it was just crickets. I apologise, I'll get better at these. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh boy. Yeah, so as much pain as that put me through, let's get on to the next segment where we talk about Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes still in development and being published by Rockstar Games. As we're aware, Remedy are making games, so these games will not be connected to the Remedyverse. These are games that I'll definitely play. I don't know how I'm going to feel about Control Resident because I've never played. I tried to play Alan Wake 1. Wasn't a fan of the game. Like, old games hold. It's hard to enjoy it. Control is apparently really good. I own it, but I've never played it. And everyone says it's amazing, but there's too many games, man. Plus, Control Resident, you need to play Control 1 to order it. And then there's Alan Wake 2, you know, like, oh, God. You going to play Max Payne?
I certainly will be playing Max Payne, yeah. I'll be playing Max Payne. And I will be playing the next games that we're going to be talking about.
Exactly. And for those who aren't aware, we are now moving on to the platforms, which means Nintendo's up first as always. Last week, I actually am missing something from this news that I don't have in the document, but I'm going to say it now. There has been a leak in the Nintendo again. People are just leaking shit left, right, and center for Nintendo. We're getting a Nintendo Switch bundle of the Ocarina of Time. So it'll be like the green. Thank you. The green Switch dock. It'll have the Hyrule shit on it and the Triforce on it as well as a Pro controller. That looks so fucking good. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can find it to you and send it to you. It's got like an off-green and like gold look to it. It's going to cost like 90 quid. I was thinking about getting a pro controller because I wanted to play. I wanted to buy Splatoon Raiders because apparently that's really good right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I want to play it, but I still have to play through Ocarina. I'm not buying another Switch game until I finish Ocarina of Time, which I still haven't played since that first time. I've just been too busy and too mentally unwell to enjoy it. So I've been staying away from it until I'm ready. And yeah, that's something that was leaked. So it'll probably get announced in September. I think there's going to be a Nintendo Direct in September that will reveal this. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll have to send you the pictures when I see them again. I have them saved somewhere just in case they were taken down. So yeah, no. But something that is also very exciting. If anyone remembers, earlier this year, we got the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green ports, and now from the person who leaked that, it's claimed by Sephrel Nick or something like that. Can't pronounce that. Is that how you pronounce that last name or first name?
Special Nick.
Oh wow, I'm just
special.
yeah. Thank you. Okay, so Pokemon. Yeah, thank you. Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Sapphire, and Pokemon Emerald ports are planned for this year. Joe, my favorite Pokemon game of all time is Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah.
It is my favorite. Yeah. This is a day one buy. I know I said about the other games on the Switch. I'm buying that straight away. They are perfect handheld games. I'll be bringing that when I go to work, all that shit, bro. I'll be just like, I love Emerald. What, have you played these ones or?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I played those ones. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Got that Rayquaza?
Sorry?
Got that Rayquaza?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love those games. I think they're great. In fact, those were the last Pokemon games that I really, really loved. Until I think, I did like Diamond and Pearl, and then but I was kind of starting to go off them by then. And Black and White, I really didn't enjoy. And
isn't there like a Platinum one as well, or something like that?
Yeah, Platinum as well. I did enjoy Platinum, I have to admit.
I like
Giratina was pretty cool.
Like there was a certain time period where like the Black series I didn't play, the X and Y series I didn't play. Like
I played Pokemon Y.
Was Pokemon Sword and Shield after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing.
No, hang on, no. It wasn't Sword and Shield. It was Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon, yeah.
I did not play those.
Yeah, I didn't play those, and then I played Shield, and then obviously I played the unfortunate last one's like yeah.
Although Legends Arceus was sick.
It was, but I mentioned the main titles.
Legends, the new one, ZA was it? My missus played for it and she enjoyed it. She was like, "You're gonna play it? You should play it." And I was like, I just couldn't bring myself to it.
I just need a turn-based Pokemon game, man. I prefer when it's turn-based, not like this live-action turn-based where you like wait for the cooldown for your attacks. I don't want that. I just want, I can come back to it in a minute. Just, I just prefer that.
I'm not sure that I mind too much about that. It's like, but it's the bit that I really don't enjoy. That it's all too cutesy now. I liked Pokemon when it was a little bit. There were darker moments in it, sort of kind of hidden though. Like if you were a kid and you were innocent, you wouldn't really have got it. Kind of like The Simpsons. Like there's loads of like adult jokes in that. Well, we used to watch it when I was a kid. And then I've watched it back as an adult and be like, how did my parents let me watch that? But you just don't get it as a kid. And I think that's the thing that's missing from Pokemon now. It's like it's way too cutesy and the stories are rubbish now. I think if the stories were better, I don't really. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. Kids these days, they just want special effects. They don't care about good script writing.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but this is it is unfortunate, but the only other Nintendo news we have this week, as far as I'm aware, is that From Software have or like the patent company, the Kodukawa, reconfirms that the Dust Bloods is still planned for a release of 2026. So, oh yeah, I'm not sure if I said I'm in the beta. I'll be playing the. I got my email.
I think you said that last week, didn't you?
Yeah,
You said you'd applied for it. I think.
Yeah, I got it. I'm in. So that's so I will be coming back with information on that. Not too much. I'm not allowed to record anything, but I'll be allowed to give my impressions afterwards.
That's cool.
So this is where we're going to start getting a bit spicy, Joe.
I thought you were about to say, so this is an Xbox.
This fucker is just full of jokes today. He's just full of jokes today. Full of jokes.
It would have been funny.
It would have been. I apologize. I didn't meet the mark there.
Don't worry. I did the bum for you.
I know. I can see it when it pops up. It's hilarious. I hear it too. But let's get into this. It isn't an Xbox, but it's an Xbox controller. So Xbox has revealed a new limited edition Gears of War controller. You get one that looks actually pretty cool. I might have pre-ordered it. It's 90 quid. It's got like a weird texture in it. It's red. It's like the emergency, the E-Day COG logo. And there's also one for the Xbox Design Labs as well that you can redesign around that as well. But all preparation on Gears of War E-Day on the way. A lot of heavy marketing for a game that's exclusive on console. But Joe, this is the part that I've been excited to talk to you about all fucking week, bro. Because we've been talking.
Oh, yeah.
We've been talking.
Yeah. I wish there was a drum roll, one of these sounds.
Yeah, nah. We'll make it.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Sharma has been giving us a little bit of a tease in regarding the new Elder Scrolls 6 game. And I'm kind of speechless. Joe and I were supposed to make something, but we were both pretty busy throughout last week. We were going to make like an exclusive just segment for this. But we're going to do it here. We're going to yap away for probably like 45 minutes to an hour. Who knows? Knowing us, because we fucking love this game. Well, this game series. We don't know if we like this game. There's far too many coincidences lining up that the Elder Scrolls 6 game is likely titled Sentinel. If this is true, this lines up with the past decade of speculation that TES 6 takes place in Hammerfell. Ashley Sharma and Bethesda have teased TES 6. Title is made up of 8 letters. The Elder Scrolls writer Michael Kirkbride, I almost read that completely different, but Kirkbride
or
Bride, yeah, agrees that
if Michael Kirkbride says it, by the way, and he's one of the main writers behind like the Elder Scrolls lore and stuff. Like,
absolutely,
if he says it or agrees with it that it's likely the name, then I think, I think this is the most compelling piece of evidence for me.
Yeah, and when people have been like doing like man, there's speculation and then there's fucking speculation. The amount of Elder Scrolls fans that were rewatching old things, and we'll get into it right now with this part. Starfield Direct that they first shown off, like the first like deep dive direct that they showed off, may have hinted at the title being Sentinel years ago. A scratch from the Starfield reveal seems that they hinted at it. The gameplay takes place in Hammerfell because, like, in the spaceship, there's like a little design in the corner of the spaceship that shapes out the Hammerfell area in like all of Tamriel, and like it's insane. And then it also can take place in the High Rock province, and then Sentinel is a capital of both Alakir Desert region and the Mikawaza region. Is that how you pronounce it? Anything with S is yeah, Mikawaza region.
Mikawaza, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've always said it like that.
Yeah, but you know, S's are difficult for me right now. The Elder Scrolls 6 Sentinel is the title that is already growing on me. Is it growing on you? The Elder Scrolls 6 Sentinel. How does that feel to you?
Sorry, say again?
The Elder Scrolls 6 Sentinel. You think that's growing on you?
Yeah. It sounds pretty good to me.
Like this isn't the first time that a TES game was named after a location in a game rather than the actual province, like Oblivion. I do wonder how significant setting of the city of Sentinel will this be? Like, maybe it's like, do you know what, we went to Whiterun a lot.
Yeah.
Like we're always like going back and forth. This is like, it'll probably be like the first major city you go to. Like maybe I think the first thing is, will we be a prisoner again? Like we're always a prisoner.
I hope so. Yeah, they tend to do it in
Yeah.
Scrolls games.
So let's get into it. Elder Scrolls Sentinel. Do we see the story going off on a tangent about the civil war between the Red Guards and the Thalmor?
No. I think it's the I think it's so moving on. So the war between the Empire and the Ultimary Dominion. I think it's a continuation of that. I think somehow Skyrim will no longer be part of the Empire, and it will be Cyrodiil with just sort of High Rock. And Cyrodiil, Hammerfell is right there in the middle. And it will be some kind of battle around there. Maybe the Dominion are trying to capture Hammerfell, because they don't forget the Hammerfell drove back the Red Guards drove back the Ordinary Dominion after the Great War, after the Empire basically threw in the towel there and gave up Hammerfell. I think it's going to be because I think it could be a battle. Sentinel, you can see it's right on the coast there. I don't know. Maybe you are. Yeah, I think maybe you're arriving there from High Rock on a boat. Maybe, and you're maybe a prisoner being shipped away to Hammerfell. Oh, God knows.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see how well it goes, but I think
the ongoing politics though will be a continuation between the Empire, the Red Guards, and the Ordinary Dominion in Hammerfell. But I will say this: if I think, I'm not certain what's going to have happened with Skyrim. I don't think the Empire will win, or maybe they do win, because don't forget the Emperor got assassinated by the Dark Brotherhood.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, bro, like, I'm so worried about the game, but I'm also so excited about the game. Like, it's a game that we've known about for so long, and I swear to God, if these loading times are egregious, it's going to be very bad. Look, that they need to get rid of that attention. Like,
they're changing. They're updating it again, though. Since so they updated it again after.
Yeah, they did.
Starfield.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And Starfield still had a lot of loading, so hopefully.
Starfield did have a lot of loading, but it had more
animation.
More places to go. Put it that way.
Yeah.
And it had to load up whole massive planets.
Yeah. Let's hope they can keep it condensed, detailed, and well crafted.
I think they will. Like Elder Scrolls, like, so if you look at the history of BGS throughout the year, like every time they've sort of gone awry, so to speak, they've always come back and done the Elder Scrolls. And they've nailed it, and it's like just push the studio on. I think the key is the writing.
Yeah, I worry about that and the repetitive missions, the fetch quests. Like how many of them are going to be I kind of hope they're kind of left towards the end of things to do, like in the T-School, things like that. But also, like, I hope it isn't a case where they focus too much on physics and things like that. I think we don't need that type of thing. Or, hey, look, you can pick up all these watermelons and put them into your house. We don't, like, I want a compelling story, decent combat. Like
I hope they go. I hope they go the way of Oblivion and Morrowind rather than
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yeah. So, like, you think there'd be abilities or no?
I hope so because it adds to the role playing experience.
Like, I meant like, do you know, way in Starfield you're able to get certain powers and like do things like that, and then in Skyrim you get the shouts, Dragonborn. Like, do you think it'll be anything like that, or do you think it'll be something?
Actually, because don't forget the Red Guards have the sword singers, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So potentially, I don't know. To be quite frank, I don't. Do you know what? I don't want to go in there with like preconceived things in my mind of how I want it to be, because I want it to that. I don't. You. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't want to get set up to be disappointed.
I think I'm going to be disappointed either way, personally. But
do you think so?
Yeah.
Like, is that because you've lost faith in Bethesda? Is it because you've you've lost faith in Bethesda?
Yeah, I've lost faith.
Is that because you thought that Starfield was that bad?
I think it even goes back to as far as Fallout 4. Like,
because the writers from Fallout 4 and Starfield have now gone.
Yeah, it's more so the fact that you see games like The Witcher came out the same year as Fallout 4, and you see the type of game it is. Like how.
By the way, side note, I'm playing the demo at Gamescom.
The Song of the Past, or yeah, lucky you, fuck you. Yeah, well, I'll be not doing that. I'll be depressed here drinking while you're off having fun. But maybe next year. Hopefully next year. I am planning going to Germany in June, but hopefully I might take another trip in August just to,
You should just stay in Germany.
For a whole month. Yeah, or 2 months even. Because June, July,
June, July, August, yeah.
Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? But, I just feel like the engine that they use kind of worries me, if I'm being completely honest with you. That's the only thing I know it's a new engine and we haven't seen it yet. But
do you think it's visually you feel let down by it?
No, not visually, because I think Starfield looked fine. It's the loading times, the way that the UI is, and just the engine itself. Like they need an upgraded engine, in my opinion. But like they're not going to do that because they need to make sure that their engine that they use also compatible with the creation mod engine that they have for people to mod the game for them and fix the game for them. So that's the one thing I worry about. But overall, excited. But my expectations are low because of how disappointed I am with how, like, I've lost all of my trust in them.
That's fair. I mean, I guess it's better to be surprised rather than disappointed. I'm really psyched for it. I think it will be good. I think it will be the best thing they've done in a long time, probably since Skyrim, if I'm being totally honest. And even then, it just the thing is the writing. They really need to nail the writing, guys. Remember, this is a fantasy game, not the real world. So make it entertaining, and good and well written and in keeping with past Elder Scrolls stuff. Yeah.
What are you implying, Joe?
I'm implying that some of the writing has been bland as fuck lately, not least at Bethesda Game Studios. I think some of the quest writing was. It wasn't that what you had to do was bad and not fun. The gameplay was great, like and the actual, questing itself. It was the writing was generally quite poor.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I feel like they have a chance. Like, I feel like with this game, when we see Sentinels, if that's what it's called, they need to have a big blow up. But I feel like this year, and is it this year? No, next year. Either later this year at the Game Awards or the next big Xbox event, we will see the official name title. The year after, we get some gameplay. And the year after that, 2028, 2029 would be, I think 2029 it will release. I feel like they'll show one, then the next part, and then, you know.
You think it's that far away, 2029?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think this game is coming out anytime soon.
It's 2028.
Nah, it's 2029.
I think it's holiday 2028. I don't know anything.
I mean, I wouldn't like. Let's go down the calendar. I want to go to 2028 and let's see where we.
I think if it's more than 2 years out, I just don't think Asher Sharma says anything about playing it.
I mean, we saw Phil talk about Project Blackbird, and that game was still ages out and it got cancelled.
I know, but you know what? This isn't getting cancelled.
That we're aware of. I swear, imagine they came around.
Asher Sharma's mentioned it as a tentpole franchise.
Yeah. So it's expect. So let's just say I said 2029, yeah, and you said
2028, holiday 2028. Or Q3 2028 maybe.
Q3 2028. I think it would be an October game if it was in that, and it'll be like October 20th or October 13th, Friday the 13th, something like that. But yeah, no, there's a lot of hype going to be. Like we're just getting to hear now. We're getting the most information we've gotten about this game in ages.
Yeah, indeed.
Like, I mean, I hope we get to see something on the Game Awards, bro. I would fucking be so happy about that. That's something at the Game Awards.
It would be insane, wouldn't it? But I don't think we will.
I mean, there's more eyes on that than there would be at a Xbox showcase.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
I feel like if they show it at the Game Awards, they kind of need to have
something prepared.
They know, well, yes, but they need to know people. All that's going to come out of it is it exclusive? Is it exclusive? Why?
It's not going to be exclusive. That's not going to be exclusive.
It should be.
No, it won't be. I agree with you. It should be. But remember how long the game has been in development, and how many copies.
If Elder Scrolls 6 isn't exclusive, I guarantee you people are putting down Xbox. Because what's the point? Everyone has been. This is like the last sort of truly massive thing they can do to keep their platform alive as a desirable thing that can move the needle.
I can see that.
But if they don't do it, people will put down Xbox. To be fair, I'll put down Xbox. I will sunset Xbox. To be fair.
I mean, you say it.
No point.
You say that, but if their disc to digital thing works well, plus their new platinum thing that they're having, I will happily. I would still.
Yeah, Dave. There's a few 100,000.
Oh, you call me by my name. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, no, Dave, there is not. Put it this way: that buys good faith with the press and everyone like that, and the hardcore. But the most people out there who don't give a fuck, they're the ones that you need exclusive games for. And if they don't have something like Elder Scrolls exclusive, because normies play Elder Scrolls.
And I'm going to say this to you: how many copies of Elder Scrolls Skyrim have been sold?
Oh, I can't remember. I think it's like 40,000, is it? 40 million, sorry? Around that or something? 40, 50 million?
Not achievable on Xbox alone. And they need to hit something like that.
PC.
PC and Xbox isn't going to be enough to hit that.
Put it this way. I know it's difficult, but they need to do it. I'm sorry, like that.
Can you name all the tadpole games that Asher Sharma has spoken about?
She said Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Gears of War.
Has she said Gears?
Halo. She did mention Halo, didn't she? That's
She did.
multiplat.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, multiplat. But the thing is, Call of Duty does actually make sense of a multiplat. They should have exclusive content, but it makes sense as a multiplat. Halo multiplayer, you could make an argument makes sense as a multiplat, but otherwise no.
I mean, they have said that they're going to commit to releasing the other 2 games if they actually do releases and everything.
I'll put it this way: I probably will give up on Xbox.
If it's not,
as in a platform, as in investing anything in the platform, if it's not, because there's no point.
And see, I'm usually in that boat with you, but I feel like this isn't the game they can't fuck with. We live in a world now where the console is more expensive than ever, and
but they're trying to get everyone streaming now. That's where it's going.
Yeah, but
actually, did you see that thing about the peripherals? I don't know if I saw if it was I saw it on X somewhere. If it's an actual thing or not.
I did see the new leaked image of the Elite Series 3 controller that has like text on the top of it, which is kind of interesting.
No, that's not what I'm referring to.
This is the part where you put in the cricket noise.
Yeah, I can't see it. Don't worry. No, it's nothing. I thought I saw something, but no.
Yeah, no, I do agree that they should do it. I'm not disputing that at all. I just think they won't because of how much money they've invested into it already. That's my only logic is speaking. It's not going to be a Helix exclusive. Like, it can't be. It won't be a Helix exclusive.
To be fair, I mean, I think it could be. I don't think it will be necessarily. It will be. I think it could be, and I can tell you right now that I will not be investing any more money inside the Xbox ecosystem if that's the case. I'll play the games elsewhere because there's no point.
I agree.
There's no point. My library of content. It's no point investing any more money in that ecosystem if it's gonna just die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pissed off already because I've spent a lot of money in it, and they could at least do something to keep it around, but they're not. So fuck them, basically.
How did you think I felt? What do you think I got rid of my Xbox?
Yeah. I don't blame you. And the thing is, I hear what you said with the digital. I think that is a bandage for a bullet wound. It's like and also I don't really care about physical. If I care about digital ownership, or ownership in general, but that people have voted that they don't really want to have physical things. So if you fix digital ownership, yeah. Anyway,
I do. I agree with that. I do agree with that. Like, I want to be like, oh shit, they're finally putting their foot down and it's exclusive. But Starfield was exclusive and it hurt sales. Like, they would have made so much more money.
No, listen, Starfield. What hurt Starfield is that it released a mess.
But regarding if it released a mess, they still would have had more. They would have had more sales because if it released on both platforms, they'd make more money. The game also released day one on Game Pass, so that's not good. So they
Yeah. I mean, I agree that if it's exclusive, they need to have it not in Game Pass.
It can't be in Game Pass, not one bit.
Absolutely, no.
Like, do you think there will be a 5-day early access thing, or like they're able to do all their games?
You mean an early access? I think people
like a 5-day, like the way Halo
Game Pass subscribers get to play the game early if they buy it.
Yeah, if they pay like the 30 to 40 euro for the 5-day early access, like they do with Halo. When Halo came out, you could pay an extra 30 quid, play day one or 5 days earlier. They have the same thing for Fable when it comes out in February. Do you think they'll do something like that, Ben?
I don't think they should. I think they need to start conditioning people to buying games again at release.
I mean, to be fair, Xbox players bought more of Halo Campaign Evolved than PlayStation did.
Yeah, because everyone who wants to play a Halo game is playing Halo on Xbox probably already, or PC.
But they bought the Campaign Evolved. I never thought that Xbox would sell more copies of Campaign Evolved than PlayStation, but it did. Like, it's insane. But I do we all know why it didn't sell 1.3 million copies, because there was no multiplayer. That game should have sold millions.
Yeah.
Which leads us into the next news, may I add.
Yes, it does. Yep.
Xbox have reportedly explored Activision and Sledgehammer Games and making a Halo multiplayer game. It's not clear if the plans are moving forward. This is taken from Rebs Gaming. This dude is literally the number one source for me when it comes to Halo news. He has hit every leak and rumor. Everything he's said has been confirmed. And yeah, a lot of people are not happy about this for some weird reason. Like, oh, they made Advanced Warfare. Oh, I don't give a shit. They're still good quality games. But the question is it multiplayer only or not? Because they made World War II, and World War II has some of the best Call of Duty campaigns I've seen. So if they to do this, I think it's a good thing. It also messes with if this does happen, I see 343 closing and merging into a support studio, basically. Especially if this goes down,
I wouldn't even do that. I'd bit them all off. I'd have the actual developers, like the people who do the hard work there. Mm-hmm. All the leadership should go, and just maybe 343 become a support studio.
343 becoming a support studio for their own fucking game. Too funny.
I think at best they should become a support studio for it, and you just keep some of the old law people there. But to be quite frank, they'd probably be better off going into the community and getting someone who really knows Halo in.
Yeah, no, it's so angry, man. I'm so angry. But let's we spoke at the start of the show talking about how Xbox had a collab with coming later this month with McDonald's. Mm-hmm. Players can unlock these in-game rewards across 6 Xbox franchises. So, Campaign Evolved, Halo. You get a new Master Chief armor. Mm-hmm. Forza Horizon 6. You get a car voucher. Fallout 76. You get a Sugar Bomb bundle. Candy Crush Saga. You get a booster bundle. Yeah. World of Warcraft. You get a Red Hot portable bakery. And the final one, in Overwatch, you get a Corico Donut Break emote. Yeah, they're not really that interesting, and the only way you can get these is by having McDonald's app and getting the code from your meal and putting it in there. So yeah, it's interesting, I guess, but I thought it was going to be a lot cooler, but it's unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sign, but the other thing is that it will all be it's quite funny, really. It will be multi-platform except for the World of Warcraft stuff.
Because that's PC only, unless you have Xbox PC for some reason,
Isn't that funny?
Imagine you go at it you're like, oh yeah, let's go Mackies, and then just fucking all you get is World of Warcraft codes. You're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I think that's all the Xbox news. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so let's get on to the PlayStation one. There's some tiny PlayStation news today. One that literally just broke during recording. But the Ghost of Yota Complete Edition launches October 1st, including the Echoes of Sekigahara story expansion. So this is a DLC that's coming out, kind of like the Tiki Island DLC for Ghost of Tsushima. There's a most wanted survival mode. This is interesting. This is kind of like a roguelike that they're adding, kind of like how they did with Valhalla in God of War, and there was another mode in The Last of Us. So this is getting its own one too, and new trophies, new armor, new weapons, etc. I haven't played Ghost of Yotei. I haven't even finished Ghost of Tsushima, and like if you look back here, I've got a Ghost of Tsushima collector's edition mask. The game makes me eepy, bro. I get tired every time when I try to play it. I just get tired. Like the game is cool, but whenever I play it, I just get tired for some reason. You what? Sorry.
So I remember playing I could never get past like the first couple of hours before like being like.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I play it. I just say okay, and then I don't come back to it. Like I've attempted that game so many times.
I've tried it twice. That's it. But
yeah.
Both times I was like, well, like, do you know what I mean?
I'll probably come back to it at some point, maybe if ever. But
it's a beautiful game, though. I'll give it
absolutely. It's just I don't know. I think it's too big. But let's get on to Wolverine. Have you seen any of the Wolverine impressions going out lately?
I saw some online earlier.
Have you seen anyone complaining about the big boss fight that they give you, the Sentinel boss fight? It's like a half body one, and like some people like sigh, we've been getting this type of shit for years now, and then their comparisons is a Ben 10 fucking gameplay. I mean, is the force for Wolverine justified? Kinda. But should that affect the game? No, I think it'll still be a good game. Like, I haven't really watched much of it, but I want to try and be excited. It depends on how much progress I make in Blood of the Dawnwalker, whatever it's called. You know?
Yeah, Blood of the Dawnwalker, yeah.
It depends on how much of that I get through. Then I might buy it. But it looks interesting. There's like a whole gameplay segment that people have. There's one where you're Logan and you're chasing a member of the Hand. There's that, and then there's like the boss fight, and there's other bits and pieces. He has like a berserk mode, and like you could chop people up and shit. Like it's interesting. There is like collectibles in the game. I think they're whiskey bottles or something like that. The game is linear, so it'll be an easier platinum. There is going to be an easier platinum. I wonder if it's a case where it's like a new game plus type one.
Yeah, I think it probably will be. Yeah, I think it. Yeah.
Because Miles Morales was a new gameplay. You have to like one of the trophies was beat the game on new game plus. And I remember doing that. I just skipped every cutscene, just skipped through. Didn't even do side quests, just continuously did the thing. Finished in like 2 hours and I got the platinum. But hopefully not. But this one is very interesting, and it released today, Joe. Very, very interesting. Sony CEO says that the company has not decided on a launch date for the PS6 yet when talking to the Wall Street Journal. People have been speculating that this is coming out in 2028 or even late next year. So this is kind of interesting. Like, I'm going to put on my...
I can tell you why. And they're waiting for prices.
They're waiting for that AI bubble to burst.
They're waiting for prices, to come down a bit because they know that they can't. They know that £1,000+
for a console
is just not. Yeah, for a console, it's just no.
Have you seen their projected sales if they were to release it in this economy?
No, I've not. But I can take a guess.
For the first 12 months, what do you think? For the first 12 months, what's the estimated guess?
I don't know, 500,000 or something like that.
No. It's 4 million, which is still dramatically very low.
Global that's very low. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 4 million. That's pretty bad. So I can understand why they wouldn't release it. And as far as I'm aware, like, there's still a lot of people that hate them right now because of the digital only factor,
Yeah.
and
They need a solution to that.
I don't think that like they're gonna have to like you're gonna tell me you want me to get all my PlayStation 4 games I have physically, all my PS5 games that I have physically, and just on a random July 1st, you're gonna tell me, yeah, you're not gonna need you can't use them next year, bud. Sorry. That's insane. Like, what is it? 2028 was when they finally stopped.
Yeah.
And on
February, isn't it? February 2028.
Yeah, and if you buy a PlayStation now, like on the newer model PlayStations, it shows on the box that there will be no longer selling discs from 2028. So it is interesting. That's all the PlayStation news. There is one other thing I want to talk about that kind of happened. And it was actually a pretty big one. It's the new Fortnite season. We talked about it last week. Remember, we were saying about Override. We weren't really sure what it was going to be. Long and behold, Joe, that is out. The trailer's out. I'm gonna name some of the characters that are currently on the box, as in like the key art for this. Okay, so we have Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, Crash Bandicoot, Blanca, Ryu, Chun-Li, Mega Man, Rush, Spyro, Pac-Man, Geralt of Rivia, Joker, Sora, Tails, Dr. Robotnik, Master Chief, Jonesy, Lara Croft, and there are a few other like characters that are characters from Fortnite itself, but holy shit, like there's like a big collab. Like there's even like certain destinations, point of interest in the maps, where there's like the Green Hills Sonic one where you like do like you can get like a Sonic thing and you can like go around the loop and stuff. It actually looks kind of cool, but I am not going to go anywhere near not going to go anywhere near that. And as something that you just broke to me right now,
yeah,
which is an Xbox news, and this comes from Nate the Hate too. Nate the Hate, prolific leaker in the gaming industry. He says, I've heard of a neat Xbox announcement that should be at Gamescom this year. Let's get on our speculation hat. Now, Joe, what do you think we are going to be getting? What is this neat announcement? Hit me what you think.
Elder Scrolls 6. Oh dear. To be fair, I had this teased to me as well.
That there was like a big announcement?
That there's a pretty cool announcement. Don't know what it is.
Okay.
If I did know, I probably wouldn't be able to say. So
that is true.
But I've heard that there's a pretty cool announcement from Xbox going to be at Gamescom. No idea what it is. But,
please don't be saying this to me, Joe. You get me all excited and flustered right now. Can't be saying it's Elder Scrolls.
I know, but it's just one of those things.
Do you know what I think it is?
What?
I think it's just the digital disc, the games thing that they've got it.
I think that'll probably be it as well. However, I don't know. Until...
Like, is there anything else it could be? Devil May Cry remake being shown off there, but I think that might be shown off at that. But yeah. We also, next episode, like, when are you gone again, by the way?
I leave on Monday morning at 4 a.m.
That's rough. We're going to need to do the podcast early this week then.
Yeah, if we can do like Sunday
or Saturday. Or early.
I'll have a word. Let's text about it later because I don't know what if I've got plans booked in that I don't know about yet.
Well, let me know because we will be also doing predictions for this We're going to go into do a prediction.
Gamescom prediction video.
Yeah. And that goes across all the boards of each con. We'll get like maybe 2 announcements for each one. That isn't.
Do you know, I've been so like tunnel visioned with stuff lately. I can't even think about what I'm going to be predicting for them. It's a lot harder than the summer showcases because
we've already seen a lot of stuff.
We've already seen a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting Gamescom though. Very interesting Gamescom.
Yeah, no, I was speaking to Paris Lilly like a month or 2 ago, and he said that he suspects something big too at the Xbox. And I don't know if this is the thing that he was talking about, but it is something that we're going to have to hopefully.
I think it's that distant digital thing, but I think I think there's a cool mechanic to it.
We can't get into much, but yeah, no, I feel.
This is completely. I have no idea, but I think there's going to be a cool mechanic to it.
I think we're going to see something spectacular. Basically, we will obviously be talking about it more when it comes to it.
Do you have an idea of what you think it's going to be then?
I'm in the same boat as you that it's one of 2 things. It's the confirmation of the name of Elder Scrolls. We're not going to see anything. We're just going to get the confirmation that we've all been speculating. And a quote unquote release window.
Yeah.
And then the other thing would be disc to digital. They're the 2 things I can think of that. Unless Banjo and Kazooie remake, but I want Toys for Bob to make that, so once I finish Spyro, we'll get that. You know, so it's hard to say. But anything on your end that you think that might be?
What? With this, I do think maybe it is the name of the Elder Scrolls 6, but I don't. To be quite honest. I think unless the game is releasing soon, I think they're really stupid to start going and doing that now. I say soon. Unless the game is going to release by holiday 2028, I think they're stupid to do it, and I hope you agree.
What, for Tez?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. But, you know how it is. You know how it is. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure that is this week's gaming podcast. I've been your host, Davey Boy. Joe has been with me the whole way. Next week is our prediction showcase show. The week after that, Joe will have come back with some news on what he's played and what he can talk about and what he can't talk about. Hopefully.
Yeah. To be fair, demo playing will not be the thing that I will mainly be there for if I'm doing the B2B stuff. I'm just lucky enough that I'm allowed to get to go to this one. Yeah,
well, hopefully we can go together as a gaming.
Man, if you go next year, then I'll just stay the weekend as well.
I will try my best, my absolute best, to see if we can get some sort of something.
I will say this: it's going to be absolute hell on earth because all the trains there's loads of trains from Dusseldorf and stuff like that are busted, and Dusseldorf's like 30 minutes around the corner, so it's going to be heaving.
Well, I mean, 2027 makes it seem like we're going to be in the early 2000s again. So before we finish, I'm going to release off games that are coming out next year. Yeah. That makes it seem like we're back in the old days. Kingdom Hearts, Persona, Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, God of War, Fable, Spyro, Tomb Raider, Xenoblade, and Pokemon. All those games across all different platforms coming out next year. This year is hectic, but next year is just as fucking insane.
Indeed.
And I cannot wait. So until next time, everyone, thank you for joining us. Leave a comment on what you think this big Xbox news is going to be. What you think? Do you agree that Sentinels is the name of the Xbox quote unquote exclusive that we might be getting for the Elder Scrolls? Let Joe and I know down in the comments, please.
Yeah.
We will be back next week with predictions, and we shall see you there. Thank you all for listening, and peace out.